Hi chat, how's everybody doing? Link is in the description below to the previous episode chat if you guys did miss it. It ended a little bit abruptly again because I don't know, I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or it's just OBS or something just died and ended stream. But yeah, that's what happened chat. But I saved it basically same point as where the last stream ended. So yeah, we spoke to some Rosa people and that was about it really. She didn't want to speak to us too much, to be fair.
Your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Yeah, Chad, that's that.
Where do we go now?
I'm wondering if there's anybody else we need to speak to. I mean,
Another colony?
I predict
we did kind of speak to everybody here, and I think we need to go speak to the actual order people, which I'm gonna believe is gonna be in here. Let's see a provisioner. Close this door. Close that door. All right. Let's see if I have to speak to you people. I mean, it probably does look like I have to speak to her. Administrate. Gee, it feels like I was supposed to speak to you as well. We should probably just speak to everybody. Hopefully we don't get locked out of anything. Fancy sorting system for actually maybe not. Other than the Harry Potter's going on here. Advanced Harry Potter.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency.
Yeah, I hate them.
Oh,
I still
don't tell
hate them.
me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
How did you know she sent me? But not really. She said I should speak to you, to be fair.
Oh, May, is it? You're on a first-name basis already? This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Indeed, the voice of the displaced wants to resettle her people. The order is keeping the zone off limits for shady reasons. Talk to me like I'm not from around here.
Fair enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
I see. You seem ready to accept responsibility for your actions. Precisely how the exclusion zone is dangerous. Yeah, let's ask this.
We don't know, and therein lies the frustration.
I see.
The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone.
I see.
Yes, you heard me right. Death.
I'm not saying you guys are wrong.
And I quote, an outside
to
mediator,
know.
having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Maybe. Where would I even begin? If you believe both sides, well, listen, then I'm in. That's true. If you do believe in both sides, then I'm in.
I believe only in the cold, inconvenient mathematics of the cosmos.
Okay.
This will work. It must work. The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right.
True.
With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any
Maybe.
questions before you get started?
Possibly. What can you tell me about the voice of this place? Earlier you said I was foretold. How does that work? Good question. So if I learn about everyone's concern, I'll earn enough trust to resolve the dispute. Also good question. I've spoken to a few people with valid concerns about the conditions in the camp. But I feel like we should ask the questions first, although I want to say this.
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Okay. What can you tell me about the voice of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You
Yeah.
can find her outside, among her people,
I have spoken to
stubbornly
her.
defying an Order barricade.
I have
But you
spoken.
already knew that.
Yes. So if I learn about everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve the dispute.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual,
I mean,
in fact.
knowing
Many
how this
people
game's
around
gonna
camp
go,
support
that's how it's
or
gonna go.
object to our methods. Speak to them. Form your own opinion. And when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Look to the people of Marks. Um. Yeah, we did that. You see head of order, send in brush. Then you see we got these questions. Search the refugee camp of Golden Ridge. Not that one. Talk to the people. So the order believes that the exclusion zone is in imminent danger, but the displaced are willing to take the risk. Talk to the people around Matriarch's Mercy and learn what they think. The displaced appear to have hired sub-rosa proxies to fight out frustration stemming from overcrowding. An order vicar appears actively engaged in educating and the displaced about their particular ways. I do want to kind of do this one before Loki, you know. I want to speak about this one first. I feel like it's wise to do this, even though we don't really have the full context, I guess. It's time for you to play with the Wind Meets with Miramansky. My PC can't run it, otherwise I would have downloaded it already. I told Amansky I really would like to play that game, even if it's not on stream, whatever, just like with all of us, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need the new PC for that. My PC won't run that game currently. So yeah. But how you doing, Clarendon? How you doing, brother? Let's get this, yeah. Okay, so they don't really tell us exactly where to go. They just say in this area. Kind of just say in this area. I'm gonna speak to other people here then. Can I speak to Provisioner?
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
My PS5 runs it half okay. Half okay. But I guess Amansky did say that it was a little bit buggy. So it might be because of that. All good, mate. Thanks. That's good, Darren. That's good. Show me what you have for sale. No, Archivist Woodmark suggests I speak to you about your work. Seems you're pretty busy helping the displaced. What exactly do you do here?
I have zero allotted time for random queries, at present or in the foreseeable future. But very well. As the assigned provisioner,
Yes.
I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies.
Makes sense.
The overwhelming majority of my
Makes
time
sense.
is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
Amansky! What's happening? Amansky, what's happening, brother? What the fuck? Amansky, what on earth? Nah, Amansky. Amansky with a massive donation and 5 gifted memberships. What's happening? What's happening, Amansky? What's happening, brother? Amansky, some boy, what a great guy. Nah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Amansky sent the paycheck. Nah, Amansky. Can I get like a... I wanna make a post of this later. If possible, Amansky. Let me just check it. I wanna give this like a nice... I wanna give this like a nice post later on. For the members post. But Amansky, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, Amansky. I know you're at work, so I'll type it in the chat. He's got your offer training, now you have to do the rest. Can you buy it December? Yes. The PC, yes. The PC is planned to be around December. Worst case, yeah. Worst case, Jan. Yeah, worst case, Jan. What a legend in the chat. What a legend in the chat, Tamansky. You are the GOAT, brother. You are the GOAT. You are forever the GOAT. You know this. When you get it, we can play with a win meets with us. Yes. That's the plan. I hope it'll be December. Me too. Me too, Amansky. Me too. I really hope it's December. The plan is definitely December. So, yeah. If everyone had been like Amansky, the world would be a better place. 100%. 100%. Hopefully one day I can give to you all what you guys have given to me. If that makes sense, you know? Especially starting off. You know, it's a long process, it's a long journey. Even obviously without everything else, I would do it. Because this is what I love doing anyway, chat. You guys know this. I'd never get obstructed by other visions. I just love doing this in general. So I'm grateful for all of you guys. Amansky as well, of course. Amazingly, Amansky has changed our life for certain in this regard, in the YouTube regard. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. But yeah, hopefully one day, chat, we can give to you guys what you guys give to me. You know. What difficulty are you playing at? If you're asking me, I'm on hard. But I'm guessing you're asking Clarity about when the wind meets or whatever. But yeah. I wasn't even paying attention. What did this lady say? Goddamn, what did this lady say? That makes sense. Sorry to say, but the displays may have not noticed either. I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
That's also true, I guess. But it doesn't seem like they're fed and happy, but...
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
Amansky's saying he's had no problems with bosses. That's a good thing. Alright. I should leave you to it then.
Appreciate you respecting my time.
I don't respect your time, lady. Look. If anything, I don't really care. But we got things to do. Did that update? Wait. An order provision appears actively engaged in providing food and medical supplies to the displaced. The displaced have... Oh, so the displaced have hired sub-rosa proxies to fight out frustrations. Okay. Notificar appears actively engaged in educating the displaced about. Like, oh, was that the dumbass guy? Oh, I hate that guy. I really don't like that guy. But there's definitely going to be more people to speak to them.
By the law.
Doctor.
It's you.
Why are you speaking like I'm the fucking chosen one or something, bro? I ain't Anakin.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Thank the architect, you're finally here. Okay. I didn't even see her what she sold. Darren says you like where the wind meets Shoni. I think so. It looks like a type of game that I would enjoy anyways. Once he says yes, if I will not be drunk, I'll play later on 4 or 5 p.m. UT. I really like the art style. I think China will become a major force in gaming now. Is it Chinese developers? I didn't dive too deep into it. I just looked at some of the screenshots. You want my help? You don't even know me. Keep it together. You're a doctor, for Lord's sakes. I have a question first. What do you think of the conditions at the camp?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We
Thank
don't
you.
have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Okay. Anything I can do to assist with that? Because actually, this sounds like somebody who actually knows what he's doing for once.
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing.
Oh.
Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Okay. You desperately needed my help with something else?
You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation.
Yes.
Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future.
I
Recently, I had
highly
a rare
doubt that.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
we'll
ask
go
the
with that
Seer
for
for
now.
guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer
Dashing,
my
you
prayers.
say?
I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Hey, well, usually flattery gets you nowhere, but Thomas Miller, he's gonna like the dash. What is it you need so badly? They already devised an equation that calculates the unknowable. How is that possible? What a fucking DC. Now that's a question. That sounds highly unlikely, downright ridiculous even. I agree with that though. If you're saying you've got a job you need me to do, then say plainly. Let's not go that way. This is a great problem.
Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet.
Exactly.
But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the Seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
Okay. Our business is the health and welfare of this camp. Alright, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Okay. Seer predicted an outsider would find them. I would find the specialist. Very well, I'll find a medical specialist, as was foretold. I think you could help Inez. Inez is not I guess she is a medic in a way. She's a combat medic, right?
To patch
Sucks.
up 1 or 2 patients before we head out? I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
Yeah, she's
You
not.
also
She's pretty
strike
good at
me as
healing.
someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The
Okay,
Seer
fair.
gave me a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it. For my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad. With my thanks.
You know what, Doc? I like you. Let me catch up and chat. Similar to Elden Ring in a way that you can see how they will create a Chinese Elden Ring and it'll be amazing. I see. It turns out ancient Chinese mythology is really cool and interesting. That is probably that. Okay, no, Egypt, I know now a lot better now. Norse, I also know now a lot more than I used to. But Chinese mythology is the last one I need to get into, and I love mythology. I really, really like mythology. So that is the last one I really need to try get into. Heck, when I played Age of Mythology, there was a Chinese DLC that was added on. I never got to play it. At that point, I have to go play it though, for sure. I can't believe it's free. The game could also be 70. It looked like that. It looked like really good. I had a lot of people and they invite me to games I don't play now, so I just stay offline. Darren says I got into one boss fight and that was amazing. It was like heaven and hell in one room, but you flip halfway through. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. It sounds exciting. But anyways, before I get to that, I had another thing.
How can I be of service?
Actually, okay, never mind then. Okay, so you read the CS particular. Why am I getting a billion side quests though? Where am I? Hold on, I'm getting a bunch of other side quests to do. Local doctor. And I need to go give that guy the medicine. No? I have to go give that guy the medicine. Shit. I should probably do that before we carry on investigating. Said it was a sick guy. Probably outside. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back, though. Let me see if I can find this fucking guy. Okay, I know the one guy was sick over there. No, I haven't spoken to this guy.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Oh,
A visitor.
oh, that is you.
Without notice.
Okay, that's good. Listen, I'm told not to shake your hand, but I'm here to give you medicine also.
Hello.
Hello.
You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim
You don't
the
look
parts what
sick,
don't cover probabilistic dangers.
This guy doesn't
so
look
perhaps
sick,
you were
Jack.
alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
We found out one of these personal order predictions are you. Personal order prediction is some kind of personal order prediction, I guess. I don't really care.
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on
Aaron
the cliff
says,
above
sorry,
and dropped
Shoni,
a
distracting you
mock
from
apple,
stream, bro. Nah, don't worry about it.
152
Don't worry about it,
meters, straight down onto my head.
Don't worry, brother.
Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
I think Luna bailed out because of spoilers. Probably Luna and I are in a similar area now, in this game. I nearly did drink Silksong too, but then when I saw how hard it was, I just gave up in the game. Now you gotta go back, Clarendon. You gotta go back. You gotta do what I did, and then beat the game. You really walked through Silksong with relative ease, and it wasn't fair at all. I don't know. I wouldn't call it relative ease. I felt like it was a little bit painful at times. When he makes Matsi says, yeah, when he makes hard games look easy. Huh? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but you only got stuck for a maximum 2 hours. Was it not 3? I feel like, okay, not stuck is maybe, well, I guess stuck is the word. But yeah, the longest boss took me 3 hours-ish. I got stuck in the last judge for 3 days. Oh no. But how many hours? Because your 3 days might be an hour a day or something. So then it's similar times. Even though mine wasn't the last judge, but
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid
Talking about
anything
like 2-3
representing
hours,
whole
maybe
numbers.
3 or 4 times.
I didn't know what to do about that.
Probably
I just
3 or
stayed
4
put.
hours.
End of the day,
I
I'm
put
still
it.
here.
Yeah, that's not bad.
and my co-occupant
That's not bad.
isn't.
I say you need to go
I
back,
guess them
Larry.
prognostications work
Actually,
well enough.
I take that back. When it comes to Silksong, like I said, if it's annoying you, or if it's giving you a headache, it really ain't worth it. You don't get that same satisfaction as an Elden Ring, Sekiro, a Souls game. You don't get the same satisfaction, so you can't take it off. I highly doubt it's a coincidence. They probably got some sort of thing, or somebody's playing an unbelievable woody chess game with the Order.
You did catch the part I said they saved my life, right?
No, I haven't been
think
listening, to
alive
be
is a
fair.
notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Karen says, no way, dude. I saw you platforming and I'm not doing that. I'll lose my mind doing that. To be fair, the platforming was the worst part. That literally is the worst part. But he did say that, okay, so he said the Order's prediction saved his life. I wasn't paying attention, but that's exactly what he said.
Every scientician yearns to
I
visit
spoke
the
to this
archive
lady.
on Cloister. One day, it will process all of our equations.
I have spoken to this lady. I don't think is there anyone I haven't spoken to then. What's up, Rosa?
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
Spoke to her.
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error,
my
that
God,
our
why did I be
situation
like
will
Welcome.
improve in time.
Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Shut up. Have I gone this way? Look, I haven't gone this way. I haven't gone this way. Can I take this? No.
With asymptote bourbon, consistently
Asymptote.
rated the best from the Order of the Ascendant.
I haven't spoken to them. Can I speak
Watch
to you?
yourself
I can't.
if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Don't eat yesterday's sandwich. Instead, enjoy cultured banquet. A 100% fabricated meal.
Mount Faye, the lava climb, and coral sections were enough for me. Man, I tapped out. Honestly, those were the parts I wanted to tap out. Mount Faye and that fucking lava one they were the worst. They were the worst parkouring things ever. I hated it. If not that shiny, then you're cheating. True. Yeah, I guess so. I thought he was at first flying through the game. Sekiro is the same. I know I say it every stream, but I was shocked. Sekiro, I don't know what to do. I think Sekiro, I think the timing and how I clearly predict timing and parrying in Sekiro it worked out. But I struggled with Sekiro at the beginning. I struggled to get the tempo of it. After maybe only like maybe 2-3 episodes, and I'm like, but it's always like that with any Souls game. Until I understand how things work, really, then we won't be fully comfortable. But Sekiro, once I started to get the rhythm going, because the boss fights you really have to. It's not about like, you know, Elden Ring where it's like, you know, you dodge, see where you can get a hit in. Even Silksong, you know, you jump, dash, whatever. You see where you can get your hits in. But Sekiro, you don't get your hits in. It's parry, stun him, hit. Oh, critical hit. And then repeat, parry, dead hit, only when they're like broken. I think that took a while, but afterwards you're alright.
With Omega Point T. Available in standard.
You have the parry reflex locked, but I'm bad at, yeah. I think that's what it is. I think the parrying in Sekiro just works well with my timing anyways. Watch yourself if you intend to nose around the club's ram truck. I swear refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Felt stable and intestinally safe. Tomorrow's favorite.
Does anyone injure when he fell?
Oh, yeah. Duarte. He's former antis like me. He was underneath for a few hours.
Oh, God.
No, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
Yeah, that's not good, huh? A bunch of displays have been hurting this.
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen.
Joking on my
Maybe
tea.
if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
I'll never do the lava climb, man. I'd quit the game. I think you should try it. Like, I feel like, you know, you never know. You might just get it in one, you know. You generally might just get in one. I'll go back and beat Ishin one day. Oh, so you literally stuck on the... You literally just stuck on him. I'm all in on the Chinese game now, buying Black Myth today. That's a great game. Black Myth Wukong was great also. A little bit easy. I wish I also I ran it better on a better PC at the time. But hey, I mean, we didn't really struggle. We didn't really struggle. I can't even remember how the mechanics of that game worked necessarily, but we didn't find it hard necessarily. We didn't find it too hard. I think literally only until the last boss, and even then it didn't take us too long anyways, so we didn't really struggle in Black Myth Wukong. From what I remember. Was the tiger fights in Black Myth Wukong? Yeah. The tiger with the... I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. I take it back. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to spoil it for clarity. Never mind. I got a button icon for parry in game. What about you, Claire? Oh, you're asking about the new game. Alright, but we have a decision to make, a chat. The Order is doing the best of what they had at hand. What worries me is you may be right. He's seeing you. Hey, we level up. Resolve the disagreement. Let me just fucking... So resolve the disagreement with the voice of the displaced. You've investigated the local concerns well enough to resolve the dispute. Seek out the voice of the displaced and let the mediation begin. Oh. I don't even know. I feel like I really don't even know. Because clearly the Order, they do know what they are doing to a certain extent. I don't necessarily think they care too much because, you know, they're all about the math, probability, whatever, other stuff like that. They don't necessarily care too much about the actual people at stake, yeah. The other people, obviously, they care a lot. They don't understand the nonsense. And I do believe that it is a little bit of nonsense, but clearly there's some sort of procedure that is correct. We won't be able to dive deep into it just yet, of course. And if we do send them there, and they do end up dying due to the Order's prediction, that's going to look very bad on me. And I will really regret that. So is there a way we can work out a plan where we can somehow convince the Order to spread them out or extend, I don't know, the base or for refugees or whatever, so they can work better, but without sending them to their doom? That would be an ideal situation. That would be the ideal situation. Man.
Determinate point in time.
Am I tracking this quest? I am. I don't even have enough skill points. I kind of want these to go to... You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna spend 5 on observation. Fuck it, boys. Spending 5 on observation. Oh, you need to trade Brony as well, okay. This could end so badly. Hello, lady.
Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around.
I did.
Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
I have. I have work. I have to work out how to get off my horse law. Oh no. I ready to do some math journey. Hey Luna, how you doing, brother? How you doing, Luna? I am. I think it's called Fights Monsky, bro. Like, you don't get the help. What was the one game that had co-op boss fighting? Wuchang was very good. No, Wulong. Fuck. That one, I really loved it, where you had to dodge to parry. Fuck, one of those two. I can't remember the first one. It's really good though. Johnny's playing God, yeah, I am, and I don't like it. I don't want to. I mean, I don't mind it, but I actually don't like it. When there's too much in the unknown, I don't like playing it. I'm ready to begin if you are. Remind me again what this whole argument's about. Okay, well, we know what the whole argument is. I'm not fully convinced that I should be in this position, but I'll try anything once.
Well, we tried to work things out on our own. Look where that got us.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
Why? I'd like to discuss what I found about the Order's side. Let's talk about the display. Okay, let's...
Speak on then.
Yes. So, Rollo Ness taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness. I spoke to Picard and about the Fucker. Vision and plotting informed about the Order's efforts. He did. Let's talk about this. Okay. Well, he did say he'd save his life.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
He did. Rollo seemed convinced that they should be followed. He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
No, it's okay, it's fine, it's chilling. I also spoke to Picard already about her support for the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Hey. He's out of touch with the people with people's actual needs, but then again, so is the Order.
A bit rude, don't you think? But since this mediation was foretold, I will not dispute your findings.
And then Provisioner Plotnik informed me about the Order's efforts.
You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day.
I did, I know.
Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
The Provisioner seems committed to ensuring the displaced want for nothing. The Provisioner's work is highly valued. Just credit the Order. She keeps Matriarch's Mercy supplied, keeps the critical space and building supplies. She does. She is a credit to her Order. Kind of. I wouldn't say really. The Provisioner seems committed to ensuring this place want for nothing.
If the Provisioner's booked up, I say redeploy another egghead at the matter.
It's less of an issue of personnel as it is of safety. Contrary to your assumptions, we do care about your collective and individual well-being.
Yeah, it's just they don't just... I don't disagree. Let's talk about the displaced in there.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
Yes. So, you heard about the business with the Sub-Rosa altercations.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub-Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
It won't. Assuming your prediction is correct. Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unprotected ways. The displaced are pinned in like animals. No surprise they're lashing out like them. That's also true. And I don't see how moving... It won't, but the Order should work to... You know what? Let's go.
Our standard response to tomfoolery is to assign the offender to community betterment detail.
Well, has that helped?
Under advisement.
Has that helped? Has that really helped you? It hasn't. I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation here as well.
I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah.
He is.
Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
Decided with you guys. He has the meds to treat sickness, but he can't cure overcrowding. Doc Beardsley needs much more resources, not more space. Well, you have people living on top of each other, which is a public health disaster.
We have ample room to space people out more, but only if we utilize the exclusion zone.
That is indeed unfortunate. but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these
That is the
concerns.
biggest concern, I'll be honest. Because I do think all of you people in the Order are absolutely psychopaths. But clearly, this mathematical universal equation you guys got going on here has predicted some things correctly. Now, I'm not saying that's always going to be correct. But you know, if there was somebody telling you there's an 80% chance you're going to die there, and you know, we can kind of take that on face value, no, I probably wouldn't take that chance. Despite not understanding fully what the fucking equation or math the Order does. But I also found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed? But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
Does it look that way, bitch?
You're saying
Does it
this
look that way?
wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Okay, refugees shouldn't have to build in these conditions. These huts come crashing down. Fault lies with the displaced. They should make better use of their resources.
People are struggling to make do with what they have. If we had the exclusion zone, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established Order construction guidelines. By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator.
Thank you!
I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
My sympathies definitely lie with the displaced. My brain lies with the Order. Now, is there a mutual thing here? We're about to find out. We're about to find out, yeah. I rule for the displaced. Their needs outweigh the danger. The exclusion zone is theirs. I rule for the Order. They predict disaster, and I won't risk the lives of the displaced. Smart option. I have no business making a life or death decision on anyone's behalf. I rule for no one. That's the... I feel like, ironically, this is going to be the worst answer. It's either I do this, everyone's happy, nothing happens, the prediction is wrong, and everybody lives. Right? That's best case scenario. What's the Order? Nobody's allowed in the exclusion zone. Let's just say the prediction is correct. Then nobody dies. Nobody's going to be thriving here. But nobody is going to die for sure. Well, maybe not for sure. Who knows? Maybe the fucking prediction, it hits us right in the center and everybody's dead. Decisions have to be made contrary to popular belief. You know, I just know if I was in the displaced, I'd be fuming. But my gut is telling me that it will end badly if I send them there. And for now, you know what? As soon as I met some of the higher ups in the Order, some of them make sense. Listen, they're still whack jobs, but some of them make sense. So for now, I think just as the safe option, we are going to do this one.
Shit.
Sorry.
Very well, administrant.
Sorry.
You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith.
Yes. Let's.
Or,
That one.
if not faith,
That one.
reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's Mercy. Your reward, Mediator, with my thanks.
Oh.
I now consider
What
the
is that?
matter decisively closed.
What did I get? Okay. I don't know, I want to see what I got. This is I don't have a fetish with swords, true. But when you think of the math, that's exactly what I did. I picked the same choice as you. I think it's the logical one, Luna. I think it's the logical one. Ooh! Burst assault. What rounds? Long rounds. Do I even fucking have them? 35 damage. 48. 31. Okay, we're getting some better guns. Combat sprint. Continue for... Oh! Let's switch. Switch armors. Yes! A little bit better. Nice. Looks a little bit better. How much print damage is... Yeah. Well, I'll take that. I take that. Okay, back to the journal. So many side things to do here. Okay. I wish I could just ignore this because I'm never going to do this one again. This is free market stuff. Read the seer's prediction. Okay. Search the refugee camp on Golden Bridge. Okay, Luna, did you carry on with the main quest here, or? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should do these side quests, Loki. Like I should do these side quests. Especially the doctor one. I have to set one up. Will I get hacked? No. No. Probably not.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I
don't know
predict
where
that
this-
the worst is behind
Since
us.
the schism,
Schism.
the Protectorate have rewritten history.
Okay, look,
to
but I don't
accept-
have. I physically do not have this quest. Physically do not have this quest on my map. I'm gonna carry on speaking to everyone. Doctor, I will get everything done. Vendor, workbench.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Let me see if I can speak to anybody. Yeah.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly
God.
prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then.
At least you see what I'm saying? At least he admits
questions
it.
about our predictive methods, correct?
At least he admits it. I'm gonna ask you this question, but nobody can give me the answer anyway, so I doubt he's gonna be able to do it.
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail.
Okay.
We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive
Not a bad
Analysis
answer.
provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer, to be fair. I've been given worse answers. Your little department does what now? So you tell everyone in the order what to do?
More what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision.
You see,
others can estimate with up to
70, that's pretty
71% accuracy several months out.
You see what I'm saying,
Of
though?
course,
That's pretty
predictions
accurate.
have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
Not taken. Luna says I'm doing the side quest. Where's the doctor side quest then? Where was the doctor side quest that I wanted to do? You can play that game solo, yeah. I still prefer solo games, but when I do play Warzone on occasion, I do like co-op a lot. I like the option to be there for both, you know. I always like the option to be there both for solo and co-op. A lot of weird people on online multiplayer games, have to be careful. They aren't that weird. Somewhere northwest. Dr. Muller. Dr. Muller indeed. Okay. Do unforeseen factors get in the way of your prediction?
The former are generalized forecasts for groups or settlements. The latter are more specialized to individuals and take far more time to calculate. Usually some are handled by one of the more senior seers in a region. But with Seer Wiley's days taken up advising the abbots and other things, this responsibility falls to me. Regrettably, I have built up a bit of a sizable backlog.
Sizable backlog. Can you tell me anything about the situation in the settlement? Too late for that, but anyways.
Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence.
I don't deny that,
for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
I can't understand why I'm not seeing them here in droves. They lack substantial ways to age.
There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the displaced access to our weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions.
They're not gonna care.
Engagement
They're not
is
gonna care.
admittedly
That's the
rather
problem.
low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
There's the guy doing math in the middle of the camp. One person here will swear by the Order's predictive methods.
One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized
Oh, that
order
guy.
predictions.
Yes,
I
I
believe
forgot
he
about
could
that guy,
speak to the
yes.
effectiveness of our ways firsthand.
Yes.
If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well.
This is a predictor. I expected more than a desk.
True, my situation does lack a certain refinement. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means.
You're gonna love that game. It's really good for streaming. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll definitely play it whenever I get the chance. But we'll see. But anyways, thank you for the chat, brother.
Well, I do believe you're needed elsewhere. Farewell.
Evidently, I am. Unless it's somewhere northwest. My northwest. Doctors inside borders. It should be visible on the map. Unless I'm blind. I don't know why it's not. I have to zoom in. Yes. I don't see it. Did yours pop up on the map? Doctors inside borders. Or maybe I got that from someone else in that base. I will Google it. I don't like Googling things like this, but let's Google it. Doctors inside borders. I just want to know the way it is. Has it popped up on mine? Oh, apparently there's a quest bug, yeah. Yeah, so the quest item will not show up when I have the quest active. Does anyone cross something similar like this? Just confirm you interacted with the item in your inventory. I didn't get the quest markers until I did that. Yes, I've read in my code. Oh, okay, let's try that. Let us try that then. Go, logs. Cheers prediction. This makes sense. Though you may be a stranger to these lands, you shall help us by locating medical specialists essential to the health and well-being of Matriarch's Mercy. Be they formally trained or unconventional in approach, rest assured that they will welcome with open arms. A taxidermist, an automechanical, a plumber. Now this should help us. I read it, man. I read the prediction. You want me to click on it? Bro. You're trolling me. Okay. Clearly I have the bug. So we read it in the codex. There's a codex entry, there's an inventory item. In the key item section, looks like a diamond. Oh lordy. Cheers prediction, here we go. Spect. There it is. That's so weird they made it like actually in the quest, but it's okay. Alright, that fixes it. That I heard it quite literally fix it. Hey! Oh, that does not. Okay. Right. Feel like I'm actually gonna have to read. Okay, so yeah, we got it up and running now. Text can be found in the bounds of Matriarch's Mercy. That's the guidance gate. Armor special most deprived currently in the trenches of combat. So we will find the taxidermist here can be found within the bounds of Matriarch. What, I guess.
The meaning of life is numeric.
I
are the keepers of the
don't know where I'm gonna find him. I genuinely don't know where I'm gonna find this guy, you know. It doesn't give us a name, does it? It doesn't give us a name. The taxidermist. Savant with a needle and thread.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order to...
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all have reasons to leave.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. All that matters is we're alive.
Where is this guy?
Where do we go now?
Where is this guy?
Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
Should we go on the high ground?
You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Oh my god, multivariable calculus sounds awful. I'm gonna go on the high ground. Let's go on the high ground. That's also considered stealing, never mind. Where? Where is the sky? Surely if I walk somewhat even close towards him. It'll proc. Right?
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Matriarch's mercy, heed the teachings of...
Luna, where did you find this guy, Luna?
Algorithmic dissonance? Don't even like the sound of it. How could something be incalculable? Why, the very idea is preposterous.
How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy.
Hello.
Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective.
Well,
I'm just a humble taxidermist.
Now you can. I'm seeking medical specialist to help Doc Alice. That one.
What? And you think that's me? Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
You'll give you training, don't worry. Long as you not screaming at the sight of blood, I couldn't care less. You'll do fine. Most of your patients will be on the brink of death anyways. On the brink of death, not drink. I am literally dyslexic, by the way. I really am. You know. Surgery, taxidermy, same thing. We don't have the luxury of high standards.
Clearly, you don't suffer from imposter syndrome.
I don't.
Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
I'll consider it.
When you're done considering this small deed, seek out the trapper Frankie Billings. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself.
That's a side quest and a side quest. It should be criminal to do this to me.
Do you believe Arcadia?
Shut up. A taxidermist currently within Matrix Mark. You may be some assistance to Doc Hollis. Gregory will only help once you've acquired some high quality sprat corpses from the trapper Frankie Billings. Where's Frankie Billings? Yeah! 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 Yeah!
You shall ever return to how it was.
I
wish.
We better get walking then. They made this game in California, I bet. I don't know.
Something that would never happen with the Order.
California
Our predictions help guide our
love.
people's lives with peak efficiency, from cradle to grave.
It's the long walk to freedom. And I'm going in the nighttime. In the nighttime. In the nighttime. Are you friendly?
Stranger.
Hello.
The Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Me and my trusty revolver. Call me Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes. Let's go get the plumber on the way. Assuming this guy ain't even dead. Oh, spiders. Oh, I don't like spiders. Do you guys attack? They do attack.
Armed and ready.
Holy shit, they got so much health. Oh! I need to start using that ability a bit more. I hate spiders.
Lay low, Commander.
Heal me. I'm gonna need another heal.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Give it to me.
Pharmaceutics.
Arachnid heart. Yeah. Ate my ammo. Yeah. I can see why. Sticking to the roads are a lot more important. I can't lie.
Looks like your paint's getting a little worn. I can touch it up for you if you like. Only fair, considering how much you do for us.
Any cosmetic changes must be approved by Agent Ibarra, who is responsible for maintaining this unit.
Fair enough.
His current level of care exceeds baseline requirements.
Oh, I know, you're looked after. Just want to help you shine like the gem you are. Tell you what, I'll talk to Niles, and we'll treat you to a tune-up and spot cleaning. What do you say?
Due to the Valerie unit's protective anti-bloodstain coating, a gentle cleaning with diluted soap should be effective in ridding your unit of even the
Oh, they
toughest
literally
grease.
made trenches,
Please
huh?
avoid all sockets and cease cleaning immediately if sparks occur.
These guys literally made trenches. I'm looking for someone specific. We are in the trenches, chat. I'm looking for a plumber.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
no.
aware this is a war zone, correct?
Shit, cool. Nicht
This is the last bastion of control before no man's land. I am unsure of who assigned you permission to be at this locale, but please refrain from impeding our operations.
Yeah. No worries. I'm just looking for a plumber.
And that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
Oh, who said that? You!
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough.
I need you.
They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
Pipe doctor. It's funny. You need extra medical help in Matriarch's Mercy, Pipe Doctor. It's probably close enough. I can't believe I'm standing in the presence of the Pipe Doctor himself. Oh no, is that what they call plumbers in Dorado? Interesting.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine?
Yes, sir.
On real people? Why, this is the
apparently
greatest day
so.
of my life.
Oh god.
The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream.
I see.
But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
Seems like nobody is. Quite oh wow.
Well, I do thank you for your confidence, regardless. Always remember, good plumbing starts in the
How else am I
bowels.
gonna convince him then? Now the question is, can plumbers really be Dr. Shoney? I wouldn't think so. Plumber to surgeon, please let him operate. He wouldn't be operating him. How else am I gonna
Make
convince
sure
this
and get
guy?
plenty of exercise. An active heart is an active bowel. Now, what can the pipe doctor do for you?
How's that clogged?
Just fine, thanks. Tough nut to crack,
How else
but
am I gonna convince
I like
him?
a challenge. Clogged toilets are nature's way of keeping us humble. A reminder
Add enough
that
speech
for
points
all
by
of
that
our
point.
civilized ways, we are only as great as our basic functions.
I just upgraded my observation, that's why.
I'm just a plumber. What do I know about human anatomy? People aren't toilets.
I'll be back.
Well, I do thank you for your confidence, regardless. Always remember, good plumbing starts in the bowels.
I'll have to be back. I'll be back. We're gonna need skill points. Well, one more level actually. Oh,
Freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
why is this just minefields? You know, they really don't want you. They really just want you to stick to the fucking roads in this game, huh?
Halt! What is your destination?
Your
Leaving
mama's
with that
house.
heading will bring you in direct contact with the
That's where I'm
forces of
heading. Your
anti-
mama's house. Trying to find the road.
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from
Get the fuck up.
displacement.
Is this a road?
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Hey man, I'm just trying to get that side. This is the half road, and I shall follow this half road. Can I have a heal? Terrence says, the mouse I killed the goose by accident and now the animals are out to get me. Kill the goose by accident. Oh no. That's funny. Something in the minefield just blew up. What the hell is this? Use biomass. Somebody throw a fucking grenade in.
Make Auntie proud! Seeking more secure position!
You guys got that right. You guys look like they're fucking having a war against... Hey yo, I definitely should not be getting involved in the fights here. Because I'm not siding with Auntie in this area, and I'm not necessarily siding with the Order either. Just yet.
Auntie's choice is the best.
Alright.
Auntie's choice is the best.
Keep on going, soldiers.
Up, down,
Yep.
up,
Yeah.
down,
Hey.
up, down.
Hello.
Just like the inconsistent profit margins of our competitors. Campson, think I can't see you lollygagging? Pick up the pace, or I'll dock your pay.
Yeah. Like, surely we're close. Yeah. Okay. Somewhere in this area. A big fucking area to explore, bro. That pulse telling me like where she is. No. What is that? I'd laugh if I got trapped into one of those things. I think we're finding her. Anti-choice is the best, Shoni. Join them weirdos. If there was weirdos, I'm gonna join so far the Order. They're very weird. They're very annoying. But they seem to be making sense.
Hey now, that's mine.
It doesn't say I'm stealing. If you don't have a stealing mark next to it, I'm taking it.
Excuse me?
Hello?
You lost, stranger?
No.
Acting like I'm not even here.
Alright, fine. I speak to you. Go. Sorry about that, lady.
Take it. Happy now? You
Yes.
satisfied?
I am very satisfied.
I don't see a lot of new faces.
I'm on fire.
What are you? Order, Protectorate, Anti?
I'm actually a neutral. Actually, I'm an Earth Directorate agent. Just passing through on a mission, on one part investigation, one part vengeance. Does it matter?
Yeah, not really. Just wanted to get a feel for who I'm talking to and what flavor of unhinged you might be. Me?
Hey guys, it wasn't considered stealing, so I took
things,
it.
But their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
The taxidermist back in Matriarch's Mercy wants some fresh spat. What's this?
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking.
He's still
Loyal
kicking.
customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat.
Man. Oh. $750 is not bad. $750 ain't bad. Do you know where the information for this lady is by any chance?
You know where to find me.
Luna then. Because if we can find the information, we tend to not pay as bad prices. Luna says nope. We keep snooping around, excuse me. So we'll find something. What if he had a terminal or something to be there? Okay, $750. I just paid. She's gotta be hiding information or something. I might have put myself in a stuck situation. See ya.
Howdy. Now what can I do you for?
Trying to think. I want to buy some.
So, we doing business. The sprats are all premium quality. Let's talk price.
Lady, there has to be something else here. Where's your required information? Where's your required information? I don't have any of that. It's not even like I have the perk. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm finding it very hard to believe how I'm gonna. I find it very hard. I'm gonna find this. I didn't bother finding whatever it is. Yeah, but you see, I'm cheap. Take it.
Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing business.
Take it, man. Take it. Take it. Bastard. Just got scammed of bits. Automech doctor is probably. I'll walk from here. While I'm here, I can actually just give this to this guy as well. Well. Hopefully the auto mechanical guy doesn't need anything from us, chat. Hopefully he's actually gonna be easy to convert. Oh, what if I need fucking like hack or engineering or something to fucking then I'm actually gonna have to abandon the side quest for now until I get some more skill points. We're leveling up so slowly. We're leveling up so slowly in this game. Automech is bugged, by the way. Really fucked. Make sure you don't hit it.
Got a bad feel about this line, hon.
Okay.
Don't like being so
Make sure I don't hit it.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return
Understood.
to how it was?
I wish. Any luck with the sprat hunt?
Yeah. There you go.
Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Okay.
Oh, no, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid.
Amen.
Be seeing you, Agent.
See you, buddy. I'll be seeing you.
Leftover scrap wurst, wilted lettuce, spoiled mayonnaise? Don't eat yesterday's sandwich. Instead, enjoy culture.
I'm trying to think, why would I hit the ultimate bug? I mean, not the ultimate bug, but why would I hit the mech? This is gonna be a fight and bullets are just firing everywhere. Please tell me the road splits off somewhere. Ah, fuck, we're gonna have to take a left here. I think. Whether we like it or not, I think we're gonna have to take a left over here. Well, I'm dumb and I threw a grenade nearby. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That probably does get on the bad side of people you're trying to recruit, you know.
Alright, we're shitting my pants. Not funny, Carl.
I don't need to go through there.
Look alive, Commander. Raring to go.
Protocol is not yet changed.
Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic.
Indeed. Fucking shooting at pixels, bro. Oh, was that Valerie shooting the rock? Why am I fucking... Oh, this is so bad.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Right, should we go to the next rock? Go to the next rock.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. help first.
Oh shit.
Unit is in need of
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is bad. They both just fucking died. Oh god. This would work great if I can revive. Oh no.
Back in business.
Happy to help, discreetly. Let's get you healed. To the rescue, sight unseen.
Like that was what?
Commander, you're bleeding.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There you go.
resuming hostilities.
Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. Woof. We should probably eat some foods. There. Bubbleberry Crunch, a classic. Bottle of vodka is always. Sir. We remain alive. Vodka and Bubbleberry Crunch, I'm telling you, boys. That is the breakfast of champions. What that is. When it's fired up there. Have to be close. Can I walk in this? No. Found out the hard way. we found out the hard way. Moscow and winter vodka shot to keep warm in the street. I want a snowy Christmas, chat. One day. One day we'll have the snowy Christmas. Ugh. Please also respawn me like right there, please. Like, do not take me away, game. Do not take me away, please.
Resuming hostilities.
Oh my god, all the way from here? Didn't even save my vodka and everything. Right. We need to have our breakfast of champions again. Bubbleberry Crunch, where you at? Onwards, onwards. Also, chat, remember to smash a like on stream. Subscribe if you guys are new as well. Highly appreciate it. Now we need to just not go in there because we actually did well to avoid whatever's on the left here. I wonder if we can make that jump over the river. It looks like we could make that jump. Judging by this so far. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna cry if we fail. Unless there's a safer way. That's a far jump. There's a far jump. Probably not wise. Not the wisest of ideas. Gonna casually walk through. I don't want no trouble with nobody or anything. Remember my teammates fell in it. Okay, now I'm starting to see why you hit the mechanical button. Because there's a very good chance I shoot it by mistake.
Enemies detected.
It's a bro.
Shit.
Got twitchy.
Come here, Rick Rams. Holy shit, he's actually in a mech.
Standing by with life support.
Traps back in business.
The commander's vital stats have reached an alarming level. Indicated.
Right, this is. Woo. Is this bad? Felt something crawling in my arm. It was an ant.
On the way. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Valerie, this heal was interesting. We need to kill this other guy, Luki. I want to kill this other guy first.
Protocols ready. Help me end this fight on my feet.
Guys, I feel like something is crawling on me, but there's nothing crawling on me. It's like a loose piece of string on my shirt. It is. Indeed. Water mechs are scary, but surely you got a gun to counter mechs. I do. Just haven't used it yet. Let's bring it out. That worked out fantastic. We don't pull it out until we need it, you know. But thank you for all your shit. Like there's a lot of loot here in this area. And I saw a mech in that one corner. Yeah. There's also stuff to just loot here.
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path.
Don't worry, hopefully I'll help you with that now. In just a second there, buddy. Alright, let's talk.
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
What seems to be the problem, my artificial friend? Depends.
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions.
Now we don't want that now, do we,
buddy?
buddy?
Return to Matriarch's Mercy to
Yes.
dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
Exactly. Alright, so... Oh, I have the brilliant trait, huh? That's great.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success! 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Dr. Hollis Beardsley needs help with the refugees. Do whatever you can for them.
Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank you, qualified engineer.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Alright, now we need the plumber.
Hello. Come here. Apologies, but an automechanical's work. This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Well, I was hoping to buy something from you if you had anything. But clearly not. Right, there's only one problem. I don't have enough things. Plumber is the only problem. Can we see how far we are from the next level up? Yeah. Let that man go. What's he gonna do? Install pipes inside people? I'm telling you. I want all of them there. 10,000 XP points. Fuck. But 10 of second choice bar and free market is station ask you. Might as well do this, bro. Because I'm close by anyways. Ay. I need levels. I just checked, I'm level 30. I am level. What level? How do I see what level I am? Oh, top left, 9. You're level 8. You ever use the light in this game? That seemed pretty useful, to be fair. It doesn't seem like there's something in this container. Nothing of looting interest over here. These guys have been dead. What the hell did you do, Protectorate man?
So you did come?
Did.
Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Yeah. Any ideas who would do this? Did you do this? Decide to judge these people when someone was watching? That's a good question.
How dare you? An arbiter does not visit wanton destruction upon civilians. And had I judged these refugees, I would have told the bartender plainly. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Okay, arbiters don't require evidence. You must not be too concerned with justice. That's the case, why bother? Understood, tell me what.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Yes, indeed.
What sort of life was this, without the Sovereign's guidance?
I'm gonna ask a dumb question. The bit cartridges are literally literally the money, right? Like the actual bits that we use for currency in this game. And not something else, right? I know it might sound dumb. I want the camp summons contain entry related to automatic weapons. Yes, okay. As long as we're on the same page. Why is the sparkling water so big in this game?
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
That's all you care about, Tristan? You see, that's what I hate. You know, I hate not having skill points and levels. I'm missing out on so much content already. In just this one area, because I don't have attributes and things. Exploded. I think we found as much as I'm going to find here for now. Unless I go on the roof or something. Can I go on the roof? I don't even know if I can.
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm. I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
I got some things, yeah. Found something that might be important. Do you really care about finding out what really happened, yeah? I'm starting to not question him.
Let's hear it.
Found a high-powered transmitter. Looks pretty heavily damaged. One of the corpses had some pronounced wounds. Found a terminal entry cataloging the base is automatic. Yeah, let's try this.
I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
Defenses seem pretty resolute in theory, but auto mechs are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Did you have anything else?
Found a high-power transmitter. Looks pretty heavily damaged.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Engineering 5. Whatever destroyed its show wasn't leaving anything up to chance.
Thorough destruction scarcely narrows the list of possible suspects, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's all I got for now. One of the corpses have pronounced wounds.
Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
Don't have skill points for anything. Look at this.
Death by shotgun, as the wounds appear to me, are often painful, drawn out.
So yeah, look at how many things I'm missing. There's destroyed automech depot in the camp.
Myriad dead refugees killed in a particular way, but only a single destroyed automech. I'm beginning to make a connection. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
It broke inside. I don't know. It was pretty damaged. It looked like it went down fighting.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
You know, my theory is you're not expected to pass all skill checks in one playthrough. Maybe. Maybe you're not. I'm done with my investigation. I think I've discussed everything I wanted to.
You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
I don't know.
Very well. I shall continue to search.
Why did you question? Why did you question me now? Why did you question me? What are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing, man? You put doubt in my mind. You bastard. The rooftops. It has to be the rooftops then. I encourage you to have several replays of different builds. Yeah. Now, I agree with that. But I also feel like, you know, when you put in so much time into a game, it's like you really should have enough to... Or like if you put in the effort to go do all the side things like we want to do, or like all the miscellaneous things, you know, they really should reward you. Like, if any game wants to do this thing, literally, Mass Effect is the perfect example of how you must do it. Mass Effect did it to perfection. Mass Effect is an old school RPG though. Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty old though. When did Mass Effect 1 come out? Seems like a long time ago. Did come through there. Ah! There you go. Okay, that's gotta be everything now, surely. Surely that's everything now. The only thing I wanted left to check is the rooftops, for real. I think because we have kind of seen everything else, yeah, okay.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
The radio tower is the last thing I got, really.
You've been busy. What did you find?
2006, I think I'm thinking about old Baldur's Gate. I haven't played any of those though. I haven't played any of the old Baldur's Gate or any Baldur's Gate or Dragon Age, so I actually don't really know. Maybe I was spoiled with my first type of, like, you know, one was the Mass Effect. Maybe I was a bit spoiled because I was like, that's it, the bar.
Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
It seems there was some tampering, but I don't know the significance.
Something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see. Did you have anything else?
Don't, sadly.
You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking?
As much as I could, sadly, yeah.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Listen, but listen. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I know that their death was savage, not much more than that. How do you think they died? Perhaps the bartender was lying. Maybe the broker killed these people. I've wasted enough time in this graveyard. Just tell me what you think. How do you think they died?
I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge.
Just that I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps the bartender was lying. Maybe the broker killed these people. Yeah, that is a bold assumption. That is a very bold assumption, this one. What did you choose, Luna? Two. I'm also thinking two, you know. I'm also thinking two.
No. Sub Rosa could have cleaned this entire business up without anyone knowing were that the case. Focus on observations. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
I have told you my one, to be fair. I do. I think the camp mechanicals were programmed to target the refugees. Scavengers, maybe. They could be taken. Automech. No.
My thoughts exactly.
Let's go with that.
How do
That
you
we do
believe they
kind
were
of.
compromised?
They hacked into it. Why does it feel like you're, answering that testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
They were hacked. You see, none of these are my answers.
It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override.
That's what I
The
wanted
only
to say.
remaining puzzle piece is why.
Yes.
Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
I think that has to do with the stolen relay. Destruction was deliberate.
Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
You might be onto something now. How do you think they blew their cover? The Protected wouldn't take that. I admit to that.
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have
That's my
ordered a
bad.
security sweep of all
That is my
communication
bad.
systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
If only we'd found the dastardly sentinel. Must answer for their crimes. All of which you already knew. Pretty comprehensive. You opticists aren't slouches.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate. Though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation.
You're not.
Now with that
Tristan.
finished, we... Hold.
Oh.
Something...
Oh god.
Some things approach.
Yeah, I was just gonna say before we get into the shit. Tristan, for a protected person who's actually quite high up in the Protectorate, he's the first one I probably like. I think Tristan might be the first protected person that I actually like.
Approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Oh shit.
Stragglers. To arms.
Protect me, Tristan! While I hide in the room. Ah, fuck this shit.
Looks like a fight.
In need of...
Raring to go.
I'll help you with the big guy just now, brother Tristan. But you're doing what? You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great, sweetie. I don't really shoot. I waste bullets. You guys got that. I'm not gonna waste bullets. You guys got that.
That was a engagement. You held your own admirably.
Thank you.
These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Indeed.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station.
Okay.
Pleasure fighting beside you. Be
Same,
sure
just
you
a-
return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Don't disagree with it. See, now this is a bit fucked. Did you go back to the free market, Luna, to do this quest before continuing the main quest? Because I think we should. Not yet. Okay. Side questing is not working out great. I want to do all of it. Why Prospero? Where do I miss? Prospero Paolo, in the saloon. Promise to tell you about the crash. A special brand of alcohol sold by the automech. Bizarre. Oh yes. Shit. I was supposed to put skill points in for that as well. Ah. Immersion in the bizarre auto racing or something. Crash. These things are all free market things. So let's just see, alright. Do you see the mysterious message? Yes. We're all mysterious. Yes, I got invited. Use those. Okay, we did that. A courier stopped you on the Paradise Island. 14 beam restaurant. Wait at the console. Did that. Fuck. I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to literally I think we're gonna sadly have to carry on with the main thing because we don't have enough levels through the side things that I wanted. So, what to do, boys? What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? One second as well while we load, yeah. Okay. So, how much further ahead are you of me than Luna right now? Currently, like how much further ahead are you? Because you would have probably done all the. Well, you haven't done these side quests. You've done the others, the doctor side quest. I'm guessing. I don't think there was any other side quest. So you must have done the main one as well then. I would assume.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand.
Don't mind if I do. I don't want to low-key use the bathroom before we continue. Done with the main one. Just need to go back to that main area. Okay. Alright, chat. Just give me 1 second. I just want to go use the bathroom quickly. I'll be back. But I'm visiting some side areas first. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm back. Not good, right? Game guides. Don't know if it would be that fun, actually. Mind me. Oh, look.
A very non-scholarly look about you.
That's good to me.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often? I suppose I could spare 0.004% of my daily cycle.
Before I speak to you
save
guys, let's see what else is going on here. Yeah. Why is this lift just broken?
Yeah.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable.
Thank you.
Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Okay, I don't know. I did try it a long time ago. On some obscure Game Boy game. No. No time for that. Ruth said that we could help another. Oh no, thank you. But I couldn't possibly indulge when there's mischief afoot. It's so cringe, but I'm gonna have to use it.
Sensible. Straight to business then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
That's a good question. And you speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly he's a member of your order. In a word, revenge. I'm hunting the woman who nearly killed me. Augustine DeVries. Back up a minute. What was that?
Since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
Okay. So in other words, you're trying to avoid self-fulfilling prophecies.
Use that word, prophecy. Our predictions are strictly a matter of mathematical calculation. But in layman's terms, that is the objective. Yes.
The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
Yeah. But listen.
Victor? Yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
To be honest, I don't really know. If he's innocent, he's got nothing to worry about. I have proof of Victor's conspiracy with a group of dangerous zealots with ties to the Order. I'm not sure, but it seems like he's involved with the plot to destroy Arcadia. This one's good.
Such a statement implies the opposite is also true.
Well, listen, I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia.
Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
You shut the fuck up.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Listen, it's possible he's been manipulated and believing his actions serve the plan. Victor might not have a stomach for violence, but his co-conspirators almost certainly do. A friend of the traitor I'm after said that Victor had a secret contracts within the Order. There we go. He wouldn't be a very good conspirator if he was outside, but let's go with this one.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the En-Ray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be more specific about threats I'll be facing? What exactly is Victor working on at the En-Ray range? So that's so important.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with En-Rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue.
Oh, so you don't have a clue?
More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid.
So he could be up to the suspicious things I'm talking about,
River and
you wouldn't care?
We've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
You guys are so dumb. Sounds more and more like Victor's working with the traitor I'm hunting.
Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science.
Exactly.
I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Glad we're on the same page. Now how can I return the favor and help you? No offense, Abbott, but why should I help you?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Like this guy. Respectfully, go vote yourself. I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know? Current tensions, and yeah, I thought we were getting along well.
Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
That's my question every day. I could ask the same question.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire.
Evidently
I can't
so.
overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all of this. Just checking. You sure the Order didn't intentionally attack Auntie's Choice? You're supposed to be helping me. Why am I the one doing all the work?
Most assuredly not.
I was checking.
It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Okay.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory.
Thank you.
Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Sure.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Let's see about that. I've noticed you refer to Wiley as Seer. What is that? Tell me more about the those cultists you mentioned before. What's the story with the giant statue outside? Let's just ask this one first.
For those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation. particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
It's a fancy way of saying you can predict the future. Congratulations, I guess.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
Okay, so having someone who can predict the future certainly seems handy with a war on. So your friends, colleagues?
Both, I should hope. We've been collaborating for many years, and, plan willing, for many more to come. Especially given how very uncertain life in the colony has become.
Okay.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
What shall we say? I didn't think much. Matriarch's Mercy is a disaster.
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees.
Probably,
really,
but still.
The Order is being quite charitable.
A statue.
That is a statue of the Matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-Order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Ah, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Then it says, you know what, your stream is kind of helpful in reminding me of info these dumbass can't give. As long as I stay ahead of you. True. Thanks for filling me in. I'll be on my way. So there's a lot of things here. We actually got you. Look at this. Investigate the Zeranium manufactory. Abbott Newell asked you to look into the attack launched by the Zeranium. Abbott Newell informed you that the Freeze Associate, Victor Clemens, works at the experimental thing. Yeah. Not bad. I'm gonna need the map though. So that's the factory. And that's the rating. We should probably go to this one. One on the right. Yeah. I need to go to the factory first. Hey, Docky.
You have an abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-Ray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity. Initializing centralization.
Yeah.
How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Keep me on the Golden Ridge.
The Golden Ridge region of Dorado was abandoned by the Protectorate early in the war, leaving local subjects to fend for themselves. It took in many of these refugees. Fighting with Auntie's Choice has depleted their resources and left them unable to adequately provide more than shelter. Additional trivia. The name Golden Ridge stems from the high volume of fool's gold found in the region. Auntie's Choice personnel have had minimal success mining this mineral.
Okay, as you are. Inez had something to say, whoever she is.
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the Abbot.
I do.
Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two.
Yeah,
Either way,
I hear you.
I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, if Ortiz was among them, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides,
you speak a lot about this,
ain't
Ortiz,
nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
Does the truth matter? It won't bring back the dead. Taking this better than expected. I don't know. I think Abbott was just trying to cover his ass. Frankly, I'm tired of being ordered around with everyone.
I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander.
Good. I
While
like
we're
that
at
about
it, playing
you.
detective,
I do like that
we need
about
to
you,
scope
Ines.
out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
That's why I'm a little bit confused, though, because like.
Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
No. That's why I'm so confused, because like, even Valerie said there's 3 things here. He said we can just help out. Yeah. Damn plumber. I don't know.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
We'll figure it out one way or another.
Do you believe Arcadia
I just
shall
need
ever
levels.
return to how it was?
We need levels. Maybe press that. Should just go to the road and then right, basically, right? Go to the road and right. I wouldn't like that fly in my ear, sounded like. Where does the road go right? That's the question.
Yeah.
I'll take a shortcut. Hopefully it meets up with the road somewhere along the line, yeah. There you go. On the road again. On the road again. How's our ammo situation? It's getting slightly more depleted. We might need some more small rounds soon.
We regret to inform you, Uranium
What is that?
Manufacturer 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap,
Well, luckily I have a right
unspeakable dangers.
passage.
At a more convenient time.
Let's holster the weapon.
Hello? Someone there?
Wagwan, brother.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
Listen, I have a right. Yeah. Which one would I want to say? Yeah, because he did say we have a right to investigatory inquiry from Abbott. You will open up.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Metadier.
Hello.
Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well.
Hey!
Assorted. Building on the left.
Open sesame, motherfucker! Building on the left, you say. You don't mind me looting things, though? Or maybe you guys do mind me looting things.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
Listen, brother. I'll smack the shit out of you.
So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you?
Yes.
Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
I will tell him. You can check my papers, but my team's my business, like it or not. So, waste time. I'd worry more about antis retaliating than I would us. I'm on a first name basis with the presiding bishop and abbot, remember that.
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
Well, you know who's to blame for the attack?
We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. Initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
Okay! Sounds like the perpetrator has you cornered, actually.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Yeah, I have enough to go on. I'll be on my way. No. So far, everything about this seems suspicious. I definitely have a lot of questions for both her and you.
Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Quite below to investigate further. That seems a little bit suspicious, eh?
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Probably not best for me to talk with you.
to speak. You guys aren't here to speak. What about people down here? Guess not.
This unit's current work task takes priority over
The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this
This
mess.
unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary, fastidiousness.
Little good that's doing us now.
Mind
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
I have a writ. In fact, cleared me. That one. Earth Directorate. I'm ready to find party responsible for the attack. Abbott Newell sent me. I have a writ of investigatory inquiry.
Forgive me. All this
Let's go that
business
one.
with the
That's
lockdown
good.
puts one on edge.
Is this where the cargo pod used... Wait. Is this where the cargo pod used in the attack was launched? Can you tell me what happened? You've been posted here a while, right? How much do you know about the attack?
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The uranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it.
I would like to hear it. I want the complete report in excruciating detail.
Anomalous event caused by unknown factors. Transport pod M7, containing a full hold of refined uranium, bound for orbital platform Z9, received a priority reroute command. Latitude and longitude coordinates corresponded to the Antes Choice facility known as Outpost Opportunity. Altitude, however, matched 1,000 meters below sea level.
See anything from here? Who launched it?
A low-ranking scientician. Been here for years. Presumably, she's below in operations. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
It's very, very suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay. Very, very suspicious. Oh, this is not part of the... It kind of is part of the thing, though. Attacker Anti's Choice Outpost was launched nearby. Okay, in order to stop the war from reigniting, you must uncover who is to blame. This is all very suspicious. I need to know what I'm doing here. So that Alva, that's Alva is the person who launched it. Has seized control of her company, but appears to be cornered. Suggest you meet with the facility administrator, protector, whatever. Speak with both parties to begin piecing together the events that led to the explosion. Wait, go back there, go back, go, no, go back there. Oh, I can't scroll. Back there. What? No problem. How bad can it be, chat? How bad can it be? It can be very bad. Well, how we go, fellas? How much time do we have left, chat? We probably have enough time to do the investigation. Oh god.
Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional...
Sounds like a guilty lady.
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now.
I have a feeling you might not be able to do this yet. Oh no. Gonna have to have a look.
Emergency detoxification initiated. Systems, what's her name, took over.
We'll have to find out one way or another.
Things have been a mite haywire.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hello.
Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Have you really? You mean initiate Elba? Well, nothing to worry about then. Just tell me what happened and I'll be out of your hair. Don't know if I've met her before. What's your role here? That would be after an attack was launched under your nose and you lost control.
Oh, no, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course. It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago.
Is it?
Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile uranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Duly noted. Now stand aside, I'll take it from here. That's quite an accusation. Can you back it up? What makes you think she's a sleeper agent? It's a wonder they call them secret anymore. So what does covert operation do? That's funny.
Not all of us spend every waking moment at probabilistic analysis. Some have even more difficult roles to play. Administration, for example. Those dedicated wholly to the math do still miss things regularly, I should add. Calculating the probability of events, well, it's something of an imprecise science currently.
Exactly. What makes you think she's a sleeper agent? How'd you lose control of the facility?
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor
God,
Jacobs
okay.
lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors.
Oh God,
Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so.
But she has.
I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Why? Seems pretty cut and dried. I'll track it down. Probably need to investigate a bit more before murdering anyone.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Don't trust you, lady. That's right. Don't trust you. Backgrounds. Short. This game does take short runs, right? I always have to double check. Maybe I can also craft some stuff here. Hold on. Looking for short rounds. Oh damn. Need powder. So this is her office. These are just machines.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnids' Calicity as slavering when it attacked? How? There's little you could tell me. I could.
I have many
also tell
solutions,
you.
but none for your problems.
Can't
By the
talk.
look of you.
Calculating an inverse complex sine function in my head.
Great stuff.
2 exemplar. Please don't take me on a
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm encumbered with
fine,
various.
fine.
She's hiding something.
existential
You think those two
variety.
Alva's been here for
Factors
how
in
many
that
years?
all.
Cause trouble, and I never noticed.
So
her.
your work
Just
or
blended
shelter
in with the
first?
scenery
Investigator?
somehow.
I think they've got this place locked down.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Oh god.
Always account for standard deviation.
May I- No reason to reason with you.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Crazy security. All of initiates appear to have been shot. Observed thoroughly. Based on your determination of the body's state and location, it appears an initiate was forced to fire on the other. He turned, shot him. Okay.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
Hello there.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Is it? Is it? Let's see. So, your abbot sent me to find out who caused the explosion. How could you tell I'm from Earth Directorate?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing.
It is a bit suspicious,
Others
no?
prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Eagerness and good timing are calling cards. We'll have this mess sorted out in no time. All I care about here is finding out who launched the attack. Protect the social and kill you. That's right. I inspected the bodies of the guards you killed. That took considerable skill.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
You have any way to prove your innocence? So you saying protect this falsely incriminating? You seem pretty competent for someone stuck. That's very true.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction.
Fair enough.
Does that make me suspicious?
Yes. If you ain't climbing the ladder, you're on a downward trajectory. Nobody in their right mind would be content.
Do you have any way to prove your innocence?
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
She sounds too relaxed and nice that it's making it feel more suspicious. I don't know, that makes it like she definitely feels more suspicious now. I do that and you'll come out. Says you might blow the spirits up. You promise not if I help you.
Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Search the record repository.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
That's the plan. This is gonna be a long quest. Oh no, we'll save it soonish. So what we got going on here? Launch records consist of a number of instructions that are time-stamped and uniquely numbered using the time of launch initiate. Entry shows that the output also detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear. Alpha launched. So the smell seems curious. Please review back up physical records. Convenient? Is it not? Convenient? I feel like that's more convenient. Anything else in this room?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Feels like it's too convenient, no? It does.
Patrol's back.
The records just happen to be erased.
Being too dissuaded by them, though.
Happens to be erased while she immediately after attack ran and secured herself.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
How you doing, lady?
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes. They witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
You two seem unexpectedly cordial.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Yeah,
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
Guess we'll take all the help with me, alright. But if you're secretly spying for somebody, know that I've got my app on you.
You suspect me somehow? One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find?
I did. Records showed you fired the payload at the outpost opportunity. Paper smelled weird though. The data has been purged, yes. But the physical record said you launched the transport pod.
I suppose the data wipe was meant to cover their trail.
I don't
the physical
deny.
records would have been altered, dear. Presumably by some difficult-to-discern chemical means.
I don't deny
But
it.
listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many
You're
Aether
playing a bit
serials.
too dumb.
Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
That still doesn't tell us who's responsible. You think it might be Sabrova? If that's true, that can't feel too good. Someone left you to pull the trigger.
Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry.
It does.
A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I agree. Can we prove the launch was altered? How someone caused a distraction like that? You know, I'm starting to have some pretty serious questions about you now.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe.
I
All
don't know if I
commands
trust
are
you.
routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect this uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Fair enough. You know, fair enough. He seems like his heart is in the right place. So now we got central processing and refinement logistics. I don't know which one we should go to first. Should we save it here? And maybe we should save it here. Okay, Chad, we're gonna save it here as well. We'll save it here as well. I feel like this is a good spot to save it. This quest line. But it does all seem a bit suspicious and convenient, is what I will say. Oh, why did it make that noise? That noise sounded so bad. Quite nice. Well, chat. Like I said, we will save it here. Let's get the members and everything going. But as always, chat, thank you all very much for coming to stream and spending some time with me. I highly appreciate it as always. Shout out to Amansky for the massive donation today. Thank you so much, Amansky. You're the GOAT, as always. I super appreciate you. As always, Amansky, thank you for also gifting memberships out to the 5 new members as well. So we'll get them shout out as well. But yeah, chat, I appreciate all the support. Do remember, if you are new to the channel, do remember to smash a like on the stream, subscribe if you guys are new as well. But other than that, shout out to my members of Amansky, Shayla, Namisha, Rishi, Luna, Tim, Ron, Uj, Chibi, Mr. Kabaz, Nina, Extreme, Clarendon, Yojo EP, Mo, Icicle, JD, Christmas Josh, Dev Mystery, Smeary Impala, Mad Max, and Ectoplasm Arcade, as always. Chat, like I said, if you guys want to help support the channel, you can by smashing a like on the stream. Subscribe if you guys are new. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll wrap up the case and we'll take it from there. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.